Gregory the Blue, what's going on? How you
Nothing
feeling?
much, man. Feeling good, man. Glad to be here. Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, man, that's good. That's what's up, man. So, just getting started. Can you tell the fans and supporters where you from exactly?
I'm from Corville, Texas. That's on the north side of Houston.
Okay, north side.
North side of Houston, yeah. Grew up.
Okay.
So I was born in Corville, lived in Corville. Then I moved over to the Spring area. So like the Spring, like North District.
Okay, so generally you still stay towards North Houston. You know?
Yeah, I'm still on the north side for
Okay.
sure.
So with that being said, there's always a big controversy between north side and south side of Houston. So how do you feel about that? Or which side would you say that you like more?
I mean, I'm from the north side, so I'm home. I'm home team all day long.
Definitely.
So it's like, to me, it's like almost like two different cities in a sense. Where the south side, it feels like it's more closer, like things are kind of closer together. It's kind of more like, I guess, updated, it seems like. And on the north side, it's like more just spread out. And it's a little more, it feels like rural, like, it's a lot more land and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Makes sense, man. So, as far as just your music, how long have you been doing music exactly?
I've been doing music since I was 18, so I've been doing it for 17 years. And I've been taking it serious for probably about the last 2-3 years, where I've really been investing my money and really trying to put the effort in to try to make it,
So what made you decide to, take it serious?
Man, just wanting to do something more with my life, feeling like everything else is just kind of, it ain't a passion behind it. It's kind of like either for money or because other people said this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
But the music, that's like from the heart.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, so you just kind of always love music.
I always love music, since I was a baby. I always love music.
So what type of music would you say you make exactly?
I would say it's a mix of like conscious mixed with like hard, because if you listen to the production, it's like hard trap drums, like a lot of bass. But if you listen to the lyrics and the content, it's very conscious, it's very self-reflective, and it's got a message in everything that I say. Everything I say is a reason and a meaning behind every word.
I got you. Okay. So, with your music, do you write or is it more, mental off the dome?
I write, majority of the stuff I write it down, and I never just say I'm gonna write this kind of song. I kind of just let the beat dictate what I'm gonna rap about.
Yeah.
But it is sometimes where I'll just flow, and then I record the flow, and then I come back and then rewrite it after I then did the flow on my voice note, and then put the words to it.
Okay, so you kind of just go back and forth with it.
Yeah, right,
Okay, man. Yeah, that's what's up. So, with that being said then, how do you choose the beats or the producers that you actually choose to work with?
It really come down to more so like if I hit a beat, if I come up with a song, like I should be able to come up with a song within 5 minutes of hearing the beat. So if I can't come up with a song within that first 5 minutes, then I'm like, okay, I just go on to the next, because I don't feel like forcing nothing. I just want to let it come more natural.
Yeah, you just kind of want it to flow to you.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So have you tapped into the producing side of things?
I haven't, man. That's one skill that I wish I had, but for right now, it just me and the production. It just don't go hand in hand right now, but it is something that I wish I could do.
Yeah.
So I credit anybody that can make beats and trying to make beats. They get all the respect from me, because it's more difficult than it looks.
Yeah, it's a little harder. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with that. So are there any artists that you looked up to growing up?
Man, it's a bunch of them, but I guess I could say my first artist I ever looked up to was MC Hammer. Well, I know people might laugh at that, but Hammer was the first mainstream rapper that I could remember as a kid.
Yeah.
And then from Hammer, it kind of went to Snoop, and from Snoop to Biggie and Pop, and on to like Jay-Z and Nas and Drake and Kendrick Lamar and Kanye and, the main people,
Okay. So do you see any of their music in yours and your own?
I think I take a little bit from every person I name. I take a little bit of them and created Gregory the Glue.
Okay. Yeah. So, with that being said, then my next question would be, how did you get your name, Gregory the Glue? Where did that come from exactly?
Well, Gregory is my first name, biologically, given to me, and the glue just means that I'm trying to get it together.
Okay, so that's kind of the meaning behind it. That's really what it stands for.
That's what it stands for, getting it together.
Okay,
right.
Getting it together. Okay, that's what's up. That's a nice little analogy, I'll say.
So that'll be my first album, Get It Together.
Oh, really? So is that the album? The album name?
That'll be, Get It Together will be my first album. Okay. And the second one would be Put It Together. Okay. And then the third one will be Keep It Together.
Okay, so you already got them lined up.
I got them lined up.
Okay, so do you have any dates for any of these albums?
The first one would drop on my birthday, August the 13th.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll probably just play out however it play out.
Okay.
Hopefully
so
I get more steam. Yeah, coming soon. But August 13th, Get It Together.
Most definitely, man. So, what do you think you gonna be quiet? Thank you. So, what do you think you would be doing right now if it wasn't for your career?
If it wasn't for my career, man, I'd probably just be in the hood, kicking it, smoking weed somewhere, just trying to come up on a plane, So I'm blessed to, get up out of that mindset and start growing and striving for more than just that.
Okay, definitely, man. So what's some advice that you would give to someone that's wanting to be in your shoes, but maybe they just don't know where to start?
I say, man, just start. Just do something. Get a beat. Write to the beat. Use your phone. Record it. Get your phone and rap to your phone. Just start. And once you start, just stay consistent and do something every day. Find a way to become better at it some way. If it's reading a book, if it's looking at a YouTube page, if it's writing, if it's recording, just try to do something.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, I definitely agree with you right there. So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, yourself and your career?
In the next 5 years, where I see myself is, hopefully it will be, me and my homie have a label that we're trying to start, so hopefully our label will be started. I have all 3 of my albums complete, and having went platinum or diamond, and I help to put other artists on and get into writing movies and podcasting and all that type of stuff.
Okay, let's go. So what's the label name?
Suella Entertainment.
Okay, Suella Entertainment. Yeah. Okay. So do you have, a way for us to find this label, or is it still in the works?
It's still in the works, but my partner has some music coming out on the label. His name is Suella Wayne, and it's Suella Wayne, Wayne. And Suella Entertainment, we have an Instagram page, and that's SUELLAENT on Instagram.
Got you. Okay, definitely, man. So with that being said, what other business ventures would you say you tapped into besides rap?
Besides rap, right now is a little bit of crypto, a little bit of stocks.
Crypto and stocks. Okay, investing.
Right, investing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Other than that, no, not at the present moment, but transportation is something that I want to get into.
Okay, so more like Toro or?
Not Toro, but like, I guess freight.
Okay, freight. Okay, so more of the trucking industry.
Trucking, yeah, right.
Okay. Hey, that's definitely a big, what I would say, industry right there, man.
It is, man. Everybody needs something.
That's a fact, and they definitely bring in a lot of money, man. It's a lot of revenue right there.
Yeah, for sure.
No, definitely, man. So, what's the best advice that you say you've been given just in life in general?
The best advice I would say is a positive mental attitude. So, things don't always go your way. Sometimes it get tough, but if you can find a way to take it in your mind, to take the negative and switch it into a positive, then you can change the outcome of your life. So a positive mental attitude is probably the best advice I ever got.
Positive mental attitude, okay, I like that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So where did you get that advice from?
I got that advice. It's a book called Think and Grow Rich.
Oh, yeah,
Think and Grow Rich, yeah. So from there, I listen to the audio book all the time. So I kind of just took it and embedded it in myself and seen the changes in my life from using it.
Gotcha. And with that being said, in books, are you into books heavy?
I try to read. I'm not heavy, but I do try to read as much as I can. You know, try to stay away from TV as much and pick up a book and read.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. So, do you have any favorite books or a book that you like to recommend?
Right now, I'm reading Will by Will Smith.
Okay.
That's a really good book. It's a biography about his life, and you know he gives some real good tips for people. So how he came up into music and got into acting, and just how his mindset affected how his career went.
Okay.
So I definitely recommend people reading Will.
Definitely, man. I definitely want to check that out because I haven't read his book yet, but I definitely have been reading a lot of books every month. So
yeah, bro, it's definitely a one you should check out. It's cool.
Yeah, definitely, man. So since you've been, making music and in the industry, have you had any big artists or labels reach out to you?
I haven't had any big artists or labels reach out to me yet, so I'm still that means I got more work to do, to get my name up and get out here.
Most definitely, man. So with your music, do you well, not do you right, but you gotta be quiet, okay? Okay, so, are you big on features?
I am. I want features, and I want to do features, but I know, by wanting features, I gotta have money to pay for the features. I don't want to just ask for favors. I want to be able to give people their worth.
Okay.
So that's my main thing is being able to pay people what they deserve for the feature.
Definitely, man. So, as far as features right now, do you have a favorite person that you've collabed with so far?
Yeah, most of the people I collaborate with is just homies from around my way. Okay. So my brother Chris Adams.
Okay, Chris Adams.
Chris Adams, dope. He a dope artist, so check Chris Adams out. And Suella Wayne, me and him got a bunch of songs together. Okay. And my homie Black Morris, me and him got some nice work on the way too.
Okay, definitely, man. That's what's up, man. Big shout out to them as well. So, with you being from Houston, are there any artists that you haven't collabed with that you would like to?
From Houston?
Yeah, from Houston, because there's a lot of talent coming up out here.
It is, man. It's a lot of people out of Houston that I like a lot that I want to do some music with. Yeah.
Could you name a few artists or maybe one in particular that you kind of have your eye on? You like, hey, I think I definitely want to feature with this person.
Yeah, just off the top of my head, some that I could think of, like Sauce Walker.
Okay, yeah, Sauce Walker, definitely.
Devin the Dude, Bun B, Zero, Trey,
definitely.
It's some guys, Been Live King, so King Pee Wee.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, and King Chemo, OJ the Band Man, them some guys I like.
Okay. I see where you're going right there, man. I feel like those would definitely be some good records right there, or at least some hit records,
Yeah, everybody. It's a lot more people in Houston, but that's just something I could think of off the top of my head.
Including yourself, it's a lot of talent out here in Houston, man. It's a lot of people out here working.
It is, man. I hope everybody start coming together and, put the city on in a major way.
Right. And with that being said, do you feel like Houston actually supports you or just support each other as a whole?
I wouldn't say that Houston supports me, but I don't take it personal because I know I got way more work to do, Definitely. And because don't nobody want to get behind something that they can't see like a consistent effort in. So I do wish that they would grab a hold of people from the ground up and help build the artists up and sustain a little bit more. But I know us as artists, we just gotta come together and help each other up and spread the word on each other and show love, and it'll trickle down to the fans, I think.
Okay. I definitely agree with you right there. So do you feel like Houston should be more like Atlanta? Seeing how Houston always gets compared to, Atlanta, Georgia.
I think it should. I don't know if it should be more like Atlanta, but I think we should probably follow some of their blueprints as far as like, I know it's some people starting labels. So if you have a label, some of the labels need to probably link up with each other and build a system. Like if it was a system or a structure in place to help the artists.
That's true. True. So how do you feel about these labels actually pushing, the trap rap and gangster rap? Because that's more so what it seems like they're looking for nowadays.
Yeah, man, it's a catch-22 because I know everybody deserves to tell their story and get a real life. So if that's how you living, that's how you living. But you got to understand that what you put out into the universe is gonna come back to you. So the power of the tongue is real. So if that's what you want to rap about, you got to understand what energy is going to probably come your way from doing that.
Exactly. What comes behind it.
Right.
Facts. I definitely agree with you, man. So, what's next for you? What can we be expecting, from Gregory Daglue coming up?
Man, a lot. Podcasts, videos, singles dropping every Friday for now. And every week it'll be a single dropping until the album comes. Want to do more podcasts and photo shoots, just a lot of content.
Okay. So are there any brands that you're actually working with now or planning to work with in the future?
It's no, I just want to build my own brand really, cause we starting to do our own merch right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so Humble Beginnings is the brand that the clothing brand.
Okay. Humble Beginnings. So how long have you all had this clothing brand?
We just started probably like the end of last year.
Okay,
we started
recently.
Right? So it was the hoodie I wore at the press junket.
Correct.
That was one of the pieces from Humble Beginnings.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So can you tell the supporters and the fans where they can actually find this merch at?
It's not out yet, but Gregory Daglue Instagram. I'm gonna start posting some of the pieces. And we got some custom Air Force Ones coming out too. So
some custom Air Force Ones. Yeah. Talk about it, man.
Yeah, man. So we instead of having to sit and do the raffles and waiting lines and all that type of stuff, or pay an extra $200 for some shoes, we just kind of switching away from all that and doing the custom Air Force Ones with the different colorways. So it'll be unique to people, have a one-of-one instead of being in the crowd.
So that's different, man. So what made you all actually decide to go with that approach instead?
Man, just to try to stand, cause it's like just to figure out a way to set ourselves apart from everybody else. When everybody else is going right, we want to try to go left a little bit and just set ourselves apart. And then we want to do something that is unique for people, and how we want to. I guess what I'm trying to say is like we want people to express their individuality.
Okay, I got you. I see what you're saying. That's what's up. So, really, I also want to talk about the chains. I see you shining over here.
Yeah.
So, are you big on jewelry?
I'm not big on jewelry, and I can't be putting no cap in my rap. I got this off Amazon.
Okay.
So this is not nothing like that,
You ain't gonna lie or cap. So do you feel like that you need the big diamonds and jewelry to stand out as an artist?
Not as an artist, I don't think you need them, but as a brand, I think it can help. People like shiny things, so if people see you a certain way, they might be more in depth to listen to your music or watch a video, or give you more of a chance if they think you already doing something.
No, that is true, I think, yeah. So, because people, I guess you would say they like to follow, or like,
Yeah.
They really want to go after somebody that's already popping, it's already built the brand.
Exactly.
So, let's talk about tattoos. How many tattoos would you say you have?
Man, I think probably about, I probably lost count. Maybe I'd say about 30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got a lot of them.
Yeah, I started getting them when I was 16. So.
16, okay. So you was young with it.
I was. I like to think I was a trendsetter on my side of town with the tattoos.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, do you plan on getting any more?
I do. I want to finish up, and I got the ideas in my head, or how I want to finish up. I just want to find the right artist to bring it all together.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Good math.
Yeah. No, definitely, man. So, what's one message that you like to give to your fans and supporters? What's one thing or something that you like to say to them?
Man, never stop dreaming. Use your imagination. Like, people gonna tell you to stay in this box and confine yourself to things that the world tell you is what it is. But as long as you have an imagination and you have a dream and you persistent, you can do anything in this world. And people try to limit you and, you know what I'm saying, chain you up to make you think that you can't. But if you really try and go for it, you can do anything you really put your mind to. Our mind is the strongest muscle we have in our body.
Definitely, man. Most definitely. I definitely agree. Man, so could you tell everyone the best way to contact you?
Yeah, the best way to get in touch with me is Instagram, Gregory Daglue, Twitter, Gregory Daglue, Gmail, GregoryDaglue@gmail.com. Those are the best ways. And Linktree at GregoryDaglue. Linktree/Gregory Daglue.
Okay, got you, man. So they got where they can contact you at, man. Could you please shout out any singles or, any shows that's coming up that we definitely want to check out?
Yeah, definitely. I should. You probably catch me on the north side this Thursday coming up at D1.
Okay.
Yeah, I go holler at the boy Jody Binks one time and check him out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to pull up on him, and then I got my single In Between just dropped yesterday. I got another single dropping next Friday called High Voltage, and I think that's the one that's gonna blow people's mind.
Oh yeah, we definitely looking forward to it, man.
Definitely, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you having me on, for sure.
For sure. Man, I definitely want to say appreciate you for giving us your time and coming out today. And we definitely gonna tap back in with another interview with you.
Thank you, bro. TreMarkelTV, man. You was my first interview at the Press Junkie, and this our second one. So, man, I thank you for everything and help me build my brand up, bro. It mean a whole lot to me, for real.
Yes, sir, man. Like I said, we appreciate you because we helping each other out here, honestly, man.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.